Day 96. Measure your mind's height by the shade it casts. Oh, I can't read that backwards. Let me read it out of the book. Okay, create an analogy about your life that is in line with the quote on this page. Expand on what you've created by explaining how it connects to you. Okay. So if you're following along, just pause the video and do what this says. And I will tell you what I wrote. All right, yeah, this is how I felt. So I said, not really sure what this prompt means in terms of creating an analogy about my life. So it said, create an analogy about your life that is in line with the quote on this page. And the quote was, measure your mind's height by the shade it casts. So I said, my interpretation of the quote is that you can measure the importance of the knowledge you've gained, or maybe the impact of your knowledge and life experience based on how far you're able to spread it. And I have a question mark. And I said, I don't know. I guess how it connects to me is that I'm always learning. I love to learn new things. Okay, I think I know where this is going. And when I do, I often want to share it. But as I've gotten older, I'm a bit more hesitant to share, primarily because of how many things I've learned and shared in the past that have turned out to be wrong. And thankfully, I haven't actually shared that much. Like, yeah, like I will have these like thoughts, like when I'm learning something and I'm really into it and I'm really excited, I just have these thoughts of like, okay, I want to let everybody know and I want to share this. And then most of the time I don't actually end up getting to that step of sharing it. It's just like me thinking about it and like wanting to, but then I don't actually get to the step of sharing it. And then there's been a few things that I've had this thought of like, oh my gosh, I need to share this with people. And then later I'm like, that was wrong, or that was stupid, or, you know, I'm glad that I didn't share it. So yeah, that's what I mean right there. And I said, I don't want to share something that's wrong and have other people share it. And I said, seriously, the older I get, the less I feel like I understand. I said, I literally just learned this week that other countries use different calendars than us. Like, I knew that people in some places didn't really follow a calendar, but in some places, the date is 7 years earlier than us, and they have more months and a different new year. It's crazy. So yeah, like the more I learn, the less I feel confident in what I know. And so the less confident I am in sharing things. And so, yeah, like I don't want to share something that's wrong. And number one, have other people share it, something that's wrong. And then number two, have people that know that it's wrong look at me like, she's an idiot, you know, like, so yeah, I don't know if that's what this prompt means, because I don't really know what it means by like create an analogy, maybe measure my height by the shade it casts. I don't know, but that's what I took out of it. Or maybe what good things you can do with your knowledge. Like, I don't know. I guess it's gonna be another short one because I don't really know what to say about this, but that's what I wrote. So if you have a different take on how that quote means, or if you have an idea of a good analogy, feel free to share it in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna call it on this one. This is day 96. I'll be back tomorrow with day 97.